Seek God early. The nights were the hardest. I would lie awake, the darkness a suffocating blanket, and the silence a stage for every anxious thought and crushing memory. Depression felt less like sadness and more like a heavy, physical illness of the soul. I was exhausted from fighting a battle no one else could see, and I often wondered if the sunrise was even worth waiting for. Then, one morning, I read it. With my soul have I desired thee in the night. Yea, with my spirit within me will I seek thee early. That verse, Isaiah 26 verse 9, felt like a spotlight turned on in a deep cave. It put words to the ache in my spirit. My soul was desiring something, not just peace, not just relief, but the healer. It wasn't about my strength to fight. It was about the simple, fundamental yearning for God that somehow still flickered inside me, even when I felt like a burnt-out wick. I realized my anxiety and depression weren't permanent parts of my identity, but symptoms of a soul desperate for its source. The message went on to speak of God as the God of peace, who would sanctify me completely, spirit, soul, and body. 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 23. It said that through Jesus Christ I could be healed, that by his wounds we were healed. 1 Peter 2 verse 24. This wasn't just physical healing. It was the promise of healing for the disorders of my mind and emotions. The darkness I was fighting wasn't from God, for he is light. The profound part came next. I didn't have to earn this healing. It wasn't about fixing myself first so God would accept me. The scripture reminded me that Jesus bore my sin, so that I could be made the righteousness of God in him. The judgment for my sin, death, was already paid when he died on the cross. My healing, my peace, my new life was a free gift of grace received by faith. It gave me a new prayer for the night. With my soul, I desire you now, in this darkness. And it gave me a new purpose for the morning. With my spirit, I will seek you early. I stopped waiting for my feelings to clear before seeking God. I realized I was already rescued from the dominion of darkness and transferred to the kingdom of his dear Son. I no longer had to strive for righteousness through my works or my efforts to control my illness. I simply had to rest in the righteousness of God revealed through faith in Jesus Christ. It wasn't a sudden, magic cure. But that day, the heavy blanket of despair was lifted, replaced by an unshakable truth. I was already desired by the one who is light, and in his free grace, my healing had begun.